Hi class, this is number 5 on your chapter 13 apnea homework. So let's look at the problem over here. This is the market for loanable fund. So imagine this is when your bank providing money for lending, and also business and homeowners go there to borrow money to make their purchase. So the supply side over here is for people who actually deposit money into the bank, and then the demand side is for people who borrow money from the bank. All right, let's look at the question. So suppose savers either buy bond or make deposit in saving account at banks. Initially, the interest income earned on bonds or deposit is taxed at 20%. Now suppose there's a decrease in tax rate for interest income from 20% to 15%. Shift the appropriate curve on the graph to reflect this change. Now, if the tax got lowered on your interest income, that means for consumers, we can keep, or at least for depositors, we can keep more of our income to ourselves. So that means the more money you have. So at a lower rate, we want to deposit or save more money, because at a lower tax rate, the more money you save, the more money you gotta keep. So therefore, with a lower tax rate, our supply for loanable fund will be increased, and that will be shifting to the right. So that's an increase. Now when you increase your supply to the right, you see how your interest rate is going down, but your loanable fund is increased. So the quantity of fund is increasing, but the interest rate is going down. So let's answer the question over here. So this change in the tax treatment of saving costs causes the equilibrium interest rate in the market loanable fund to decrease or to fall, and the level of investment spending to increase. Now, when they're asking for investment spending, it's just asking for how much loanable funds we have. So that's increasing. Now, next, an investment tax credit effectively lower the tax bill of any firm that purchased new capital in the relevant time period. Suppose government repealed the previous existing investment tax credit. So when government repealed this tax credit, companies lose the benefit of borrow money. So where it is that company will pay a higher fee or higher cost for borrow money. So for this one, this will lower the demand for borrow fund. So demand curve over here will be shifting to the left. So this shows a lower in demand. All right, so we're shifting to the left. The repeal of a previous existing tax credit caused the interest rate to fall, because lower demand, your price goes down, so the interest to fall, and then your level investment also falls. All right, last one. Initially, the government budget is balanced. Then government responds to the conclusion of a war by significantly reducing defense spending without changing taxes. This change in the spending caused the government to run a budget. What? All right, so initially the government was running a balanced budget. That means how much money they have or how much money they're collecting is equal to how much money they're spending out. So with a balanced budget, the government doesn't save anything. And now they're going to reduce spending, so reduce your defense spending, and then still charge the same tax. So your income is the same, but your spending goes down. That means all of a sudden they're gonna have some money left over. So for any money left over, that's called a budget surplus. And with a budget surplus, that means your entire national saving is more. So increase the national saving. All right, let's go back to before. So back to original. So which means if our government run a surplus, we'll have more national saving. Then your supply for loanable fund will be increased. So more money available for investment or more saving. Therefore, interest rate goes down, and also your quantity for investment goes up. All right, so this causes interest rate to fall, and then it will increase the level of investment spending. All right, so let's check it graded now, see how we did. I think we did good. So 4 out of 4. All right, so this is how I do number 5 on chapter 13. So if you have any question, let me know. Good luck on your assignment. Let me end this. There we go.